Hey. God, I'm so wiener sucky. I'm watching Cancer Frog. Why the fuck do you have Bryce Harper on your bench? What is wrong with you? What the fuck? Bullpen. Oh shit. I hate playing God.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between St. Louis and New York. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, it is Tim and
You friggin' idiot. Oh, you idiot. I can't stand special people. Joe Smith. This guy. What? What? Okay. Wait, what the fuck? That's my dummy head. I'm a dummy head. God, fuck. If I don't score, I might shoot myself in the forehead. I'm gonna shoot myself.
Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Pilots and the Dudes. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now into the box is Hank Aaron, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there for strike one.
You silly man. John's such a goofball.
The wind up and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
See.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner on second with one down now. And here comes the Babe. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Whoa, that's so cool, John.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
John, you got the game for fucking luck.
In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
You tried to break the law, not the law, but you broke physics and somehow succeeded.
On the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the
Yeah, you are pretty fucking
the
hot.
runner will advance to third now. So now
It was, I was making a point.
looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Yeah.
Carlson
Joe
is
Kelly, this guy's alive still? Holy.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Wham. Smoke. Oh, that's off the fucking wall.
Here it comes.
Cody B.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's new.
Nobody out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Let's go, Birdman.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tried to shoot the corner.
Craig Kimbrell.
2-2.
And Frankie Bush on my baseball team. We call him Birdman because he runs like a bird and he looks like a bird.
Fly ball out to straightaway center.
It is pretty funny. He got his first hit the other day. And we all went crazy because he...
So the next to bat will be Babe Ruth. Now the first pitch. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the former American League MVP,
What?
Josh Donaldson.
Looks like a bird. He's retarded.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole...
No, it doesn't. He laughs about it.
This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Swing and a miss.
His mom's a MILF.
Action there, 1-2.
We make fun of him for it too. Not really make fun of him, but I know it's fun.
And he's safe.
You should mute your mic.
Here's Marcelo
Huh?
as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now.
Strike 3. You are out.
Runners on first and third, 2
Ugh.
and that misses 2.
Oh, that's a dot.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot
Hey, yo.
with guys on
Hey, yo. Hey, Liz, I cleaned my cat shit today.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up.
Ball game. We're 2-0.
The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch. This is lifted out to left. Ozuna is under.
You're losing?
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
What a loser. Hey, what's your name?
Carlos Stanton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
What's your Twitch name?
First pitch of the AB on its way.
What are you on YouTube?
Pretty much
What is it?
take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make
Why?
first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Cardinals.
And he turns this one around
7
high and deep to center field.
fan.
Carlson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Oh, he's live. Oh, boy.
Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Yerman Mercedes.
The catcher, Yerman.
Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
I know, I see. You suck. Frick, Dylan.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Frick, Dylan.
Stinky monkey.
Up late now, Dylan Carlson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Stinky monkey.
He can't hear you.
And it's fouled away.
He can't hear you.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dude, Kyle's cracked.
Yastrzemski digging in at the plate, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Nice check swing.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have.
I like how there's no like delay though.
More aggressive. This guy's pounding.
There's one on to first,
Oh.
and they turn the
I
double
like how there's
play.
no like delay.
Now to
Oh,
the
yeah,
plate,
there definitely is.
Nelson Lamet.
I'm just retarded.
The pitcher,
First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Here's a moment
I can't hear you either, John.
Great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated.
3-0 to him now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will
Strike
do
three.
it. Top of the third set to get underway. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Salvador Perez. High and deep to right center. Long run for
Lucid.
the center fielder.
Am I playing a
There and makes the play for the
DTVer?
first down.
Fuck you, Eric.
What's the next?
Here's the first pitch.
Kyle said it.
Fuck you, Eric.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound.
Nah, frick
He's got
Dylan.
fastball command. And a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And very quickly there, they're two
Dude.
to start the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps Hank Aaron. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A ball and a strike.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
The 1-2.
I think you need to throw a low and in fastball.
High in the air down the right field line.
Because he would strike out.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3.
Because he was striking.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
You need to get some better interweb.
In the home half of inning number 3.
Anderson.
We need to get
There's a
some
line
better
drive
interval.
base hit to left field. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Second base.
As he pops
He normally
the
dicks me down with home runs.
behind the plate.
Damn, that was
His
fast.
only at bat so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now.
Single.
It's 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I disagree.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Ball.
Next to dig
4.
in, Babe Ruth 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and lift the ball.
Dude, I'm hitting the ball like a pussy.
Out of play.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the
Yeah.
middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home.
That was fair.
Josh Donaldson Donaldson digging in now. As he'll go
My screen's very blurry, so.
Strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated.
Just playing, man.
Battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Up next, Yerman Mercedes, a base hit in his first trip.
The catcher.
As he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Base hit his first time up. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow. On the car dealer, just bought a demon. I'm screaming about the car dealer. Don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte, and he paying for 2. Michael remain bad, but still virtuous. Wait to come out of petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drake was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between St. Louis and Iowa. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's out number one. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
The second
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Torres waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, here is Babe Ruth.
The first baseman, number 3.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ruth.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Goodrum gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Striding in is Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Iowa, the left fielder, Nico.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So one out and nobody aboard. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Gibson is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive, base hit down the line. The relay, and he is in there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Torres.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. And now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with two gone.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Long run, but he gets there to track. Leading off the inning, it'll be Josh Donaldson, and they could use a spark from him here.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. There's Baez. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next to stand in is Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a ball hit hard towards center. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes. Grounded down the third baseline. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So stepping in is Dylan Carlson, trying here to plate the tying run from second as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the Babe.
The first baseman,
Babe. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
To second for one, on to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Mercedes has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
St. Louis, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yastrzemski
sends that one out of play for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Bob Gibson. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Into the box, Babe Ruth. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 to him now. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Goodrum will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Marcell Ozuna.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Now batting, catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
Standing in now, Yermin Mercedes. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Yastrzemski has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum, grounded out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one yanked just foul.
Definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Number 99. Aaron
as he lifts it in the air to right field.
Judge.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The center fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Carlson.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate here is Mike Yastrzemski. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. Bob Gibson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Gleyber Torres.
Third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Ruth ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Carlson is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to hit, Babe Ruth. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And up steps Salvador Perez.
Number 13.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Popped him up. Mercedes is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in will be Ryan McMahon. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. To the plate now, Babe Ruth, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now batting, third base.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. McMahon on second. Ruth at first, 1 gone. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring in Marcell
The
Ozuna.
left fielder.
Now
number
the first
20,
pitch.
Marcell.
High fly ball
Ozuna.
out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Ready now is Nico Goodrum. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, second
And
baseman.
that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Fouled away.
Lindor.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in his zone.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. So a runner at first with 1 out now,
The right
and
fielder,
that'll bring
number
up the big
99.
bat of Aaron Judge. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your
the third
favor,
baseman,
and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Gleyber Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So now to the plate,
first baseman,
Babe
number
Ruth.
3. Babe.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here is Yerman Mercedes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Yerman Mercedes.
First delivery to him. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. At the plate, Dylan Carlson. High in the air out to center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up, Mike Yastrzemski. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Mercedes, base runner at first with 1 out. Cut fastball is in for a strike 2-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good...
And the ball is dropped. 1 there.
Out. Safe.
Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Max Muncy.
And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Catcher, Salvador.
The 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Shortstop.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. And he scurries back to first base safely. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll show bunt, but pull it back for ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Left fielder, Nico.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Good
McMahon
draw.
fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Anderson.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here comes the 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter, number 24.
First pitch on the way. Ryan McMahon is at the plate as he watches ball one.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Babe.
Now the pitch. Babe Ruth is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Donaldson.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But he will make the catch on the dead. So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Next to hit
The right
is
fielder,
Aaron
number
Judge.
99.
He scored after knocking a
Aaron
single in his last at-bat. Now a
Judge.
drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that one is gone.
Now
Next up
batting,
will be Gleyber
third baseman,
Torres. As the first pitch
Gleyber
misses to him, it's ball one.
Torres.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
So with a left-handed
Junior.
hitter waiting, they'll go to
Your
their own
attention,
left-hander
please.
out of the bullpen.
Now pitching.
Now a swing, and he gets him to
Taylor
pop it up.
Rogers.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That counts 1-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Yastrzemski is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So it's a runner at first with
The
two
first
men
baseman,
out.
number
And
3,
here comes
Babe.
the Babe. Swinging a ball
Root.
hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2.
I got the count 2-2.
This pitch is popped up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Now to bat, Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking
off
for more
for the
here.
Twos.
Kelvin
left
Herrera
fielder,
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
Here's the first
please.
pitch to him.
Now
And that misses for ball one.
Kelvin.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
The count.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even
Now batting.
close.
And he fouls this one
Yermin
off. Bases are empty, one man out.
Mercedes.
Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping
Now
in
batting,
next,
the
Dylan
center
Carlson.
fielder,
He's hitless in
Dylan
3 at-bats to this point.
Carlson.
In there, strike one. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Salvador Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The catcher,
Tommy Canely is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
your
First
attention,
pitch
please.
on its way.
Now pitching,
Oh, that's inside.
Tommy Canely.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, Javier
Shortstop,
Baez. Here's a
Javier.
huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in now, Kelvin Herrera.
40.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Lindor.
This is a situation where you almost have to play.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. To the plate now, Aaron Judge.
99.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Lifted into center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Now batting. Third base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, number 24.
And now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep back in the 5th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The first
standing in now,
3.
Babe Ruth. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. In now, Salvador
13.
Perez. Popped up, Ruth in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Now the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Judge is on his horse. And he takes a called strike 2. Popped him up. Ruth has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Digging in next, Ryan McMahon. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game in this one.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Homer I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, that ball gone. The alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between St. Louis and Tampa Bay. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
Now the first pitch.
Anderson.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Batting third.
At the plate, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy.